what I want, and I want it now. I want you, cause I'm Mr. Rain. We ain't going nowhere, so fuck you. Yo! Yo! Andrew, is that you? Andrew! Andrew, is that you? Andrew, is that you? Andrew! Yo, were you just watching the guy that I was hosting? I think you were. Like I thought I saw like your. Oh, all right. Cause I was watching that guy Techno Ted, and I thought I saw someone comment, and it said Gleisman, and I was like, is that? I swear to God, I swear to God, bro, I swear to God, and I was like, is that Andrew? Watching, watching Techno Ted. Yo, I'm thinking about getting back into RuneScape, dude. I used to have an account back in talking like years ago, dude. Like 13, 14 years ago. I used to play that all the time. What's that? The old style RuneScape? What's OSRS? Andrew, what is that? Yeah, the old style RuneScape. Yeah, that's what I would. That's what I would play. Yo, I should be getting out the army, like by sometime by like next year or the year after. You know, probably within like 2 years I'll be getting out the army, Andrew. So if you ever wanna fucking blaze one up with your boy, dog. I don't know if you're still living in South Florida, or if you're in Orlando or wherever. Aw, you're a quitter, Andrew. Nah, it's cool, dude. I'm just messing with you. Why'd you quit? Just because you didn't want to smoke anymore? Feel you, dude. Andrew, why'd you quit? Just because you didn't want to smoke? Huh. I feel you, dude. Yeah, there's a lot of people who quit smoking all the time. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Gosh, so you do still smoke 1 or 2 hits a month. Yeah, dude. Of the boobla. Of the boobla. I remember. I got my 20 twin off you a couple times. I smoked every day for a long time. Since I was like 15, I was smoking every day. Someone up here. That's so funny, dude. Yeah, I would go to my car sometimes and fucking pack a little twin inside the bowl. Just like a little bit. Not enough to get high as fuck, but pack a little twin. Just a little bit. I'd get like a little hit out of it. I don't like getting like super high. Like I'll get super high like maybe like an hour and a half before work, but if like I'm about to leave for work, the most I'll take is like 1 hit. Yeah, I know. I know. And I would stay away from everybody. Still going out with Ayana, Andrew? I doubt you are. Oh my god. You probably broke it off with her a long time ago. I don't even know. I'm just messing with you too. I want to see what you say though. Fuck no. Bro. Ayana's mom was so annoying. She just thought the world of her. I had to mess with you a little bit. Yeah. I don't know where this guy went. He was right here. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that, bro. Like he's right there, bro. This guy. just... Oh, I think he just saw me, bro. That's so funny. She's a baddie. No, I was saying Ayana's mom was so fucking annoying. She was cool. She just thought like the world of Ayana, which is just like... I always think that's stupid when a parent just thinks like their kid's perfect. Bro, I mean, she was cute, man. I mean, I don't know what kind of troubles she caused you, you know, but I mean, I don't blame you, bro. You're young, dumb, and full of cum, Andrew. Yeah, I feel you, dude. Yeah, dude. Sometimes girls cause so many problems, man. Yeah, I don't know about that with you and her, but. Guys, dude, I wish it would have came out. It's a Jose Lilly 3323, Andrew. JOSE LILLY and then 3323. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be getting out the army, but I completely tore my hip, Andrew. My hip is pretty torn, so they might be medically like getting me out the army, bro. Just doing crazy shit, dude. You can't imagine the shit we do in the army, especially like the infantry. Just nuts. I mean, there's a lot of people that get hurt, and it's mostly like the lower enlisted guys because we get treated like slaves. Hey, yo, what's up, BR? Thanks for tuning in again, man. I saw your messages last time, just a little too late. This is Escape from Tarkov. Yeah, like this is Escape from Tarkov. It's a first-person shooter. Andrew, I'm talking to someone on YouTube also. But like they'll send us to like the forest, Andrew, and we'll go to war with each other, and they'll give us like blanks on our fucking machine guns and shit and everything, and they'll put like laser tag shit on us. And Yeah, and we'll basically go to war with each other. And it's like laser tag. They'll give us like laser designated things. Yeah, and like we'll wear it on our helmet, and we'll wear it on our body armor. And then whenever you get shot, you know, you die for like 3 days, and you go to the respawn area, and like you're sleeping out in the forest, you know, and like I was just lifting some heavy shit, and my leg popped, and I didn't really realize I was hurt. And just like long story short, you know, yeah, just like long story short, yeah, just like long story short, I'm here where I am now. I tore it a long time ago, like over a year ago, which I'm pretty proud for all the shit I did with the torn hip. But yeah, I got an MRI on it, and I tore it, and I don't know exactly what's gonna happen with it. No, so we're sleeping out in the forest like every day when we train. Like we sleep out there in the middle of the forest. Like there was like actual like a mountain lion. There was a mountain lion that surrounded like one of the platoons out there, and they had they give us blanks. You know, it's like probably like a group of like 150 soldiers, and those guys will play like the terrorists versus maybe like 400 or 500 soldiers, you know. And and they'll put laser designated things on our helmets and on our body armor, and then they'll put laser designated things on our M4s also. And then so if we die, or like if me and you are playing and I shoot you, you know, it's called miles gear. The shit that we get, yeah, it's called miles gear, Andrew. And like some of the lasers go for practically like miles, like on the 50 cals and shit like that. And yeah, and we go to war with each other. And like if I shoot you and kill you in there, then you know they'll like send you to the death area, and you'll sit there on like timeout. And you'll send you to the respawn area, and you'll fucking respawn. Yeah, so I got hurt doing something like that. Ooh, someone's been in here. It's probably this. Oh. Andrew, I hear somebody. Yeah, so I tore my hip, and yeah, I got it checked out not too long ago. And I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I'm most likely gonna need surgery on it, but I'm not gonna get the surgery, so they might medically kick me out, which might happen. Which isn't a bad thing, dude. It sounds bad, but it's not. It's not bad. You know. And that shit happens to a lot of people. Like either, especially in the infantry, like they'll make you reclass. Yeah, like they'll make you reclass, Andrew. Or they'll like especially if you like have a lower leg injury, if you have a lower body injury, just because you're in the infantry. Because there's only like 4 jobs in the army that are really like combat jobs, and everything else is basically like just like nerd shit. But dude, there's so much waiting for me outside the army, bro. Like I'm not gonna sit here and do something stupid, man. I can go do something great, you know. Like fuck that, bro. Someone up here. Oh, they got me, bro. Oh, it's all good. It's a camping game, dude. Shit happens. I don't mind. Yeah, they're just camping up there. It's all good. That's why I like playing the levels where people can't camp, which I'm probably gonna do that right after this. I'm gonna set my gun up for one of those levels and just play a level where people can't camp. Dude, my stash is so fucking toxic. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, so that's what's happening right now. I have a meeting with a high-ranking person. I have a meeting with a high-ranking person in a couple of days about my hip, so we'll see what happens, dude. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna say about it, but ultimately I'm fine with whatever. I'm just not gonna change my MOS. Or I'm just not gonna change my job in the army. Like, I'd rather get out. Like, I would literally go crazy if I was anything other than infantry. So, you know. But I did good in the army. There's nothing to complain about. I did really good. Nothing to be ashamed about. Yeah, I went to Africa. Yeah, I went to Africa for like 5 months. And I did really good in the army, and even with a torn hip I did really good. So there's like, I did everything I came to accomplish. Like, I did want to go special forces and spec ops, but honestly, like, I just tore my fucking hip. Like, shit happens. Shit happens, dude. And I'm not gonna sit here with these fucking people, you know. And honestly, like, the only thing I don't like about the army is just the people, dude. And I'm not trying to sit here with them. You know, and be treated like a piece of shit. When I could get out the army, go get my master's degree in graphic design. Do my thing. Nah, no casualties. There was some people that died not too far from us over in Kenya. ISIS blew themselves up with a suicide vest. But other than that, no casualties. They weren't part of my base, so the people that got killed over there. It was another base, but still, they're still soldiers. The hell am I gonna bring? We're good. Oh, yeah, I need extra mags. Yeah, I could say who I'm voting for. It's just, yeah, and I could talk about it. It's just I'm not officially allowed to make fun of any like presidents, especially, and I can vote my opinion on like politics and stuff like that, but I can't take part of any like protest or anything like that. That's illegal. And then to publicly like slam like politicians also, or the president, you know, I can't do that. Like I can't like publicly slam the president, but like I could voice my opinion, but you know, like me like purposely like harassing somebody or making fun of them like nonstop is completely different, you know. But yeah, and I know you're probably not gonna agree with me, dude. Like I know you're probably not gonna agree with me, but yeah, I'm gonna vote for Donald Trump, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for Donald Trump. I'm a big Trump guy, Andrew. Oh boy, yeah, no, yo, a lot of Cubans are, in general, dude. It's just there's a lot of things for me personally that I can definitely talk about. You know, there's a lot of things personally why he's the only person I'm gonna vote for. Like this whole like white and black issue, dude. Like, I mean, I don't know if you know, but like my brother's pretty dark skinned, you know, and like he's been called black to me more times than I can really count. And then like me, you know, like the only time I've been called like been mistaken for like being black is when I was like at the beach, or I just came back from I was working at the beach and like I was just super fucking dark. But you know, it's just like me and all my brothers are completely different color skin, and like what actually makes somebody black, dude. Like, it's just fucking stupid, dude. Like, I'm not about this shit. I think we should all just be people. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, like, yeah, that's what I tell people all the time that aren't really from like Florida. I'm like, dude, a lot of people from the Caribbean have like mixed families and they all look different. And like me and like all my brothers, we all look completely different. Like my oldest brother looks like he's white almost. You know, he looks like a Spaniard. And then I look like I'm mixed, you know, and then like my oldest brother, like everyone just thinks he's Puerto Rican because he's like lanky, like he's from the Caribbean, and then he's just like dark skin all over. Like I'm not dark skin all over. Like I got dark skin, but like at the places that don't get sun, you know, I'm pretty light skinned, you know. My brother's just dark all over, and it's just stupid, you know. It's stupid. Like even with even at Publix, like when Obama was president, like I saw, like I've experienced the most racist shit, dude. I've been called everything. Like I've been called the N-word. I've been called like the racist Latino word. I've been called everything. I've been called Jew, Muslim, dude. I've been called everything. I've been called like Mexican. I've been called everything, bro. And I'm just tired of it. Like it's always like a race thing, you know. Like I remember I went to go get a sub inside the deli from that guy, you remember that big fucking black guy Anthony, that big African American guy Anthony. Well, like I went to that used to work in the deli. He worked in there for a little bit. Yeah, like I went to go get a sub from him one time, and he's like, "What you want, white boy?" And dude, I used to bully the shit out of him to the point where he was going crazy. And he was like, "What you want, white boy?" And I was like, "This motherfucker doesn't know who he's talking to right now." And I was like, "Oh, what you want, white boy?" He's like, "White boy." He's like, "You know who you're talking to?" And I was like, "Well, I'm Cuban and Italian, and like my last name is Native American, so I was like, if I'm white, then you're just as white as me." And I was like, and my skin doesn't look white. My skin, you know, looks pretty fucking dark. He's like, "All right, what you want, white boy?" And I was like, "All right, this is where we're going with this shit." And I told him, I was like, "All right, listen here, cracker." I was like, "I want this on my sub. I want this on my sub." I was like, "I want this," and he just couldn't believe it. And then the next time I went up to go get a sub from him, I was like, "Hey, cracker," I was like, "This is what the fuck I want on my sub." And I told him that shit, and people couldn't believe it. And I was like, other people, and I was like, "Dude, he wants to sit here and call me white. Like, I could call him it right back to his face if no one's gonna have a problem with me being called white." Like, yeah, like, you know, that was one thing. Then, you know, I was listening to these Puerto Rican rappers one time, and this was all like under Obama. Like, this shit never happened before. I was listening to these Puerto Rican rappers, and I pulled up to like the gym, and this one like rich ass black kid from Weston was like staring at me. This rich ass black kid from Weston, and like this other rich ass Hispanic kid, because you know Weston is all rich ass fucking blacks and Hispanics, like. And this guy is like a brand new fucking like sports car, and he's the same age as like me and you. This was a while ago. This is probably like 6-7 years ago. Like, and he has like these fucking like dorky ass like preppy like gym clothes on, the one that like rich people wear. And you know, I pull up and I'm listening to some Puerto Rican rap. Yeah, I'm listening to some like fucking Puerto Rican rappers, and he's just like staring at me. And then the whole time he's staring at me, and I'm getting like my shit like accommodated like inside my Jeep. Yeah, and he's just keeps on staring at me, and then I get out the car and I just start like looking at him. And I'm like, bro, I'm about to start fucking with this guy if he just keeps staring at me. Cause he was doing little shit like this to me before too. One time when I came in. And then I made like a little like gay gesture to him to see like if he was gay. And then he just blew up on me. Oh, fuck you. I want to fight you, blah, 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 and this and that. And I was like, if you want to fight me, just do it. You know, this and that. We exchanged some words, whatever. And he obviously didn't want to fight. And then the next thing I know, you know, I came to the gym again. And I pull up and I'm listening to music. And I go inside. And the guy behind the desk at the gym is like, excuse me, sir, but I have to tell you, you can't listen to that music anymore when you come here. And I'm like, what the fuck did you just say to me? He's like, duh, I'm sorry. I was like, you can't listen to that music. I was like, listen here. I was like, you cannot tell me one more fucking thing like that. I swear to God. I was like, I swear to God, I will report your ass to corporate if you say some stupid shit to me like that again. I was like, you work behind a desk for a gym. I was like, don't you ever tell me what kind of fucking music I could listen to. I was like, first of all, and I was like, second of all, who told you that? And I was like, was it that fucking African American guy over there? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, I was like, first of all, he can't tell me what I can and can't listen to. And I was like, second of all, those rappers I was listening to were Puerto Rican. I was like, I'm Cuban. It was Puerto Rican and Cuban rappers. Big pun, you know, big pun and Cuban link. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, what the fuck is going on, to the point where he could listen to Cuban rappers and I can't? Like, he doesn't know my heritage. Like, so I'm just fucking over it. I'm over the whole color thing. Like, I'm completely fucking over it. You know, like there was one day I was down there and someone called me a Jew. Then I went somewhere else and someone called me a Mexican, and then I went somewhere else and I was white, you know. And then not 5 months later, I walk inside a building where everybody knows me, and they think I'm black because I have a hat on and I've been working at the beach and I'm just like super tan. So, you know, I just want this whole color thing, and it's like Trump said, like he said it the other day during the debate. He's like some people, because they asked him why they, yeah, you know, and because they asked Trump the other day, they're like, oh, why'd you get rid of racial sensitivity in school and this and that? Yeah, because they asked Trump the other day why he got rid of teaching like white privilege in school and like about racial sensitivity towards black people. And you know, he was like some people don't have an identity, and he's like, teaching this stuff really doesn't give them an identity. And like, honestly, for mixed people, like it's true. Like, I felt like I didn't have an identity for a long ass time, just because of that stupid ass shit. Like, right there, like, I just come from a mixed family. Like, Cubans are all mixed, and so are Italians, you know. And like, we don't like being, yeah, bro. Like, I'm fucking tired of it. Yeah, I feel you, dude. I feel you, man. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Yeah. He's not the best guy, dude. He's not the best guy, and like, doesn't really have a real good choice of words. And honestly, like, do I really like him? No, I don't really like him. I don't really care for him, but I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, I've never had a problem with him, you know. And like, why am I gonna have a problem with him right now? Like, I hate politicians. I hate politicians more than anything in the world. Like, ever since I was a little kid, I hate politicians. And why am I gonna listen to them right now about somebody that I've never had a problem with? Did I used to like him? No, I didn't. Just because he's super rich and spoiled. But that doesn't mean I hate him, you know. Like, I don't really like anybody who's rich and spoiled. I don't really like anyone to begin with, you know. Like, I don't care if that makes me a hater or not. But right now, I just rather vote for him because he's not a politician. It's true, dude. It's true, man. And like, honestly, for me, it started under Obama with the whole white and black thing, and then Yeah, but the thing is just my opinion. I don't think he's dividing us. I think it's other politicians who are dividing us. I mean, I see it all the time. Like, like there's some people who, like, the majority of the army are definitely voting for Donald Trump. But there are, of course, a few people who feel like you, and it's usually like the non-combat people. And when I go in to eat breakfast and lunch and shit, they always have like CNN on and everything. But the only reason why, like, I feel like the way I do, Andrew, is because, like, dude, I've always been addicted to, yeah, like, I've always been addicted to, like, yeah, yeah, I don't know what that means, Andrew. Bipartisan. I've heard of it. I be honest, I don't know what it means, but like, whenever I go in to eat lunch, they always got CNN on, and they always got um CNN on, and the things that support the Democrats. But I mean, honestly, like it's not even what I'm told, it's just what I see. Oh, I know, dude. So like, I don't know if you know, but like, I was just about to say, like, dude, I'm addicted. I always have been, and I could tell you stories of even when I was at Publix where, like, I learned things. But like, dude, I've always been addicted to, like, documentaries, just like documentaries in general, and then news articles, like actually like reading news articles. And that's the way my dad brought us up. Like as a kid, my dad would make us find 3 articles in a newspaper that all pertain to the same thing, and then we would have to read it to him, and we would have to tell him our opinion on those 3 different opinions. Swear to God, because my dad would teach us that, that, yeah, fuck all the news, bro. Yeah, exactly. So like, my dad would tell us, believe half of what you see and what you hear, like, all the time, so like, my dad would make us do this. And like, I stopped doing it probably around the time I was in, like, high school. And then when I was in college, I started doing it again because I ran into that lady from Syria. I don't know if you remember that lady from Syria. Exactly, dude. I don't know if you remember that lady from Syria. She used to wear the turban on her head, and she had blue eyes, and she had little kids and shit like that. Andrew, I don't know if you remember her. And she had 2 little kids, Ahmed and Muhammad, and they both had, like, blue eyes and, like, had an afro. Like, I don't know if you remember them, bro. But when she told me she was from Syria, like, I didn't know where that was, and I started, like, looking up things on my own. And then I started getting into that again, so I don't think I killed that guy, but yeah. But so now I'm into doing that again, and I've been into that for a while, and it's crazy, dude. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. Like when Obama was president, like, I remember him talking about, like, immigrants, and and I've had friends that have been deported, like, at all times. I've had friends that have been deported, and there's nothing against that, and they weren't even sad that they were deported, because they were selling coke, dude. They were selling coke in my neighborhood, like. But all I was gonna say is like, I remember when they were talking about, like, the kids locked in cages and this and that, and it was only brought up once. And I knew that they weren't going to say anything about it, and I was like, no one really makes fun of Obama or anything. No one's on his back, so I was like, this will probably never get talked about again. Never talked about again. Then you know, that was one thing. He was doing the same thing. He was one who built a lot of them. And I know like people have been saying that now, but like I've known that, dude. Like I wouldn't lie to you. You know, I'm your friend, bro. Like, you know, I actually got love for you, bro. Like, and then friggin' another one of the things is, dude, I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember it like it was yesterday. Obama signed this fucking this executive order that had almost all construction items, like these different types of construction items, be made in foreign countries. And then and then yeah, and they were made in foreign countries. And then there's documentaries about it where these people in Mexico were making like these construction items and shipping them to the US, and they were saying how much I hate Obama and that he endorses slavery and this and that, and these people were basically slaves to where they grew up in Mexico. And there's different places like that also. And then that led to the oil spills, dude. I know you remember that in Florida. I know you remember what happened to the Everglades. The Everglades got fucked up at one point. Then yeah, the Everglades got fucked up at one point, and then I remember there was oil spills all over in the Gulf of Mexico, and like, and once Trump became president, I swear to God, dude, it was crazy, because I was one of the only people who actually noticed it, because I pay attention to shit. But on the very first day he was president, he overturned that executive order, and he had all those construction items be made in the U.S. And yeah, is he a controversial guy? He definitely is, you know. And does he say the nicest things sometimes? No, he doesn't. But the thing is, it's like how I feel it is like it's like he's doing a lot of great things, and these corrupt politicians hate him for it. And I'm not gonna sit here and not support him, because the people that I hate are making up these lies about him and creating a lot of tension in the United States. Yeah, people say it was Rick Scott's fault, but all I'm saying is like there was natural disasters like all over the United States when Obama was president. It wasn't just the Gulf of Mexico. And I don't know if the oil tankers were Rick Scott's fault, Andrew. I'm not gonna sit here and blame this guy. Like, all I know is there was a lot of things that failed. I think the Everglades was his fault, but I mean, there was a lot of natural disasters. I remember seeing rivers and shit all over the Midwest having like all this yellow pollution being dumped into it. Like, there's different spills and shit. Donald Trump brought 6 million jobs to the U.S., Andrew, in 4 years. And like, Obama brought 225,000 in, I think, 8 years. Dude, like, and these people support communism, dude. Like, don't get me wrong, man. Like, I'll say it, you know, and I'm fine with saying it. Like, you know, certain parts of socialism probably would be fine, but the thing is like, some of these people are full-blown specialists, and like, it's not like I hate Bernie Sanders or anything, but like, even when people ask him, like, he has no idea. He even says it, like, he has no idea how he would implement a lot of the things that he wants to do. Like, I've listened to him talk. Nah, he didn't, Andrew. He didn't. I swear to God, bro. Like I know the stats. He created 225,000 jobs his last 4 years. That's terrible, dude. Oh, well, I guess it does say that, but yeah, I guess it does say that. Yeah, yeah, it does say that, dude. Yeah, that's true, dude. Yeah, you're right. I don't I don't know. You know, I read that somewhere else. So I read something different somewhere else. I don't know. Let's see, 2000. Yeah, you know, I don't know. You know, yeah, and like I'm saying, like I'm not saying I'm right. You know, I'm not saying you're wrong. I just, you know, I would like to end the drug war, like big time. And the crazy thing is, Donald Trump stated he would legalize marijuana like 3 different times, but they they won't give the guy a break. They tried to arrest him. They tried to arrest this guy 3 different times, Andrew. Like, dude, if Donald Trump was gonna be arrested, they would have arrested him a long time ago. Like, tried to arrest him fucking like 3 different times and tried to impeach him. Like, let the man be, you know. Yeah, I agree. And then I remember a bunch of Democrat politicians saying like they're gonna cause the economic collapse. You know, if Donald Trump stays president, and now look at everything with the coronavirus. Like, people are dying out there, bro. People are literally dying. Like, people are starving. People losing their jobs. Like, I don't know, man. Ooh, that's the boss, Andrew. That's the boss, dude. Yeah. I mean, I had the coronavirus. I had the coronavirus, and then like my whole family had it, Andrew. And honestly, dude, like I know some people get really sick, you know, and like my whole family had it. We only got sick for like 3 days, you know. Well, that's the thing, you know. He wants to find something that'll make people better, and then all the news, like the Democrats own all the news stations, and all the news stations are saying, "Oh no, we can't trust Donald Trump, this and that, so we can't be trying these things, blah blah blah, blah blah blah." Yeah, yeah, dude. So like honestly, like it affects everybody differently, dude. There's this girl I used to hook up with. Dude, she just died of. There's someone right here, Andrew. There's this girl I used to hook up with. She just died of pneumonia. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, I got them both, bro. Dude, I lit them up. Holy shit. These guys were some scrubs, though. Oh my god. You can see how many times I shot him. Look at that shit, bro. Yeah, there's a boss here. It's like a badass AI character, Andrew. Yeah, he's like badass as fuck, dude. Yeah, and I mean, Trump said he wants to distribute this shit to everybody, so that would be the best thing. But I honestly feel like it's a little bit of a political hoax, like for sure, dude. Like my dad almost dies of the flu every year, and like when I found that out like years ago, that people die almost every year from the flu, like I started looking at like how people really suffer from the flu, and I really realized, bro, like literally there's a shit ton of people that die every year from the flu. Like I'm talking like a shit ton, like in the thousands and thousands, and like and then the other thing, what like really like made me feel kind of fucked up is that there was a shit ton of scientists and doctors saying that all the deaths of COVID, they didn't even die from the coronavirus. They died of something else, and they had the coronavirus at the same time, and they just linked it towards that. And I was just sitting there like, and then all those videos got deleted off of Facebook. Like Facebook wouldn't even let anybody see them. And then on like CNN and shit like that, they were showing videos of Italy, and they said it was New York. There's a scav boss I'm gonna be coming up on right here. Be up here where the shooting's going on. Yeah, there's a bunch of scientists that were saying like, oh, all these people that are dying of the corona, they don't really have, or they didn't really die of the corona, they had this and that and this and that, and then it all got deleted, and they said like the real death of the coronavirus is actually like 15,000 or some shit, and I take that into consideration too, like, use these people like AOC, the lady who runs New York. Like, why did she not let Amazon set up shop in New York City? That would have gave so many people good jobs. Oh no, he's up there, that fucking bastard. I thought I saw someone in there. Fuck, Andrew, he got me. Rip, dude, rip. Rip. is what happens in this game. Sometimes we play good. Sometimes we don't. It happens though. It happens. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop on another game. It happens, dude. Oh well. Start the grind. Yeah. Yeah, and then like you were saying, there's no bipartisanship, dude, which is terrible. Like I've been following like the legalization of marijuana for like a while now, and it just like first the Republicans will deny it, then the Senate will deny, or then the Democrats will deny it, then the Republicans will deny it, then dude, he said a lot of things. He said he said he was gonna make it more strict, and then Andrew, I can't have someone like Biden. Like I can't vote for him. Like the only two people I would really vote for on the Democrat side is Bernie Sanders, which like it's like I don't think I would ever even vote for him. I would just vote for him because he said he would decriminalize marijuana the first day he was president, and then that rich ass billionaire guy. Other than that, like, being honest, dude, the things I would do to those people I can't even say on here. But dude, Kamala Harris is so fucked up, Andrew. Like I look at her and I honestly see a witch. Like I mean Trump said he would be fine with it, but they don't even give the man a chance, dude. Like yeah, there's a bunch of good single player games that I have that I'm gonna start playing, but I will, Andrew. I'll follow you, bro. I followed you, bro. Oh, you confirmed it. Andrew, my dog. Andrew, how's Kyle, dude? That's funny, dude. Fuk Publix. Oh, yeah, yeah. She's looking good, Andrew. Looking good, bro. Yeah, she is. She is a little baddie, bro. She is a little baddie, dude. Definitely is a little baddie, bro. Oh, your sister had a baby, dude? Hell yeah, man. Oh, look at this stud. Yeah, he's chilling. And your sister's doing good with that guy? I remember she was dating him for a while. Ashley. They're building a brand new house. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. Dude, I can't wait. Like, I was about to say, I can't wait to start smoking weed again, dude. Like, I really can't wait, dude. Like, yo, I was gonna tell you, yeah, I was gonna, oh, there's someone up here, Andrew. Supposedly there was like 20 states that were supposed to either legalize weed or actually legalize it like medically. And then once the coronavirus hit, they didn't do any of it. Shit's crazy, right, dude? "20 states, bro, are gonna legalize it. Or at least legalize it medically." That would have been like all 50 states. It would have been close enough. It would have been in the 40s or 50 states. And you know how many states did anything with marijuana this year in 2020 instead of 20 states? 0. 0 states, dude. And that's what the government wants, bro. That's what they want. They want the people to suffer. You be living like an uptown girl. probably gonna play some Hitman. Some Hitman 2. Ow, what the fuck? Did I just break my legs right there? Puta. Ayúdame. Sounds like a street fighter. Ayúdame. 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 with an uptown girl, and I was living in an uptown world. She said she never met a backstreet guy. Ugh. Later, Andrew. I'll be back later, bro. It's good talking to you, dude.